November 27th, 2022. Daily Bread. Passage. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 1 to verse 17. Key verse 2. Title: Enlarge the place of your tent. Sing, barren woman, you who never bore a child. Burst into song, shout for joy, you who were never in labor, because more are the children of the desolate woman than of her who has a husband, says the Lord. Enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch your tent curtains wide. Do not hold back. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes. For you will spread out to the right and to the left. Your descendants will dispossess nations and settle in their desolate cities. Do not be afraid. You will not be put to shame. Do not fear disgrace. You will not be humiliated. You will forget the shame of your youth and remember no more the reproach of your widowhood. For your Maker is your husband. The Lord Almighty is his name. The Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer. He is called the God of all the earth. The Lord will call you back as if you were a wife deserted and distressed in spirit. A wife who married young, only to be rejected, says your God. For a brief moment I abandoned you, but with deep compassion I will bring you back. In a surge of anger, I hid my face from you for a moment, but with everlasting kindness I will have compassion on you, says the Lord your Redeemer. To me, this is like the days of Noah, when I swore that the waters of Noah would never cover the earth. So now I have sworn not to be angry with you, never to rebuke you again. Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord who has compassion on you. Afflicted city, lashed by storms and not comforted, I will rebuild you with stones of turquoise, your foundations with lapis lazuli. I will make your battlements of rubies, your gates of sparkling jewels, and all your walls of precious stones. All your children will be taught by the Lord, and great will be their peace. In righteousness you will be established. Tyranny will be far from you. You will have nothing to fear. Terror will be far removed. It will not come near you. If anyone does attack you, it will not be my doing. Whoever attacks you will surrender to you. See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. And it is I who have created the destroyer to wreak havoc. No weapon forged against me will prevail. You will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication for me, declares the Lord. Daily Bread Message. Israel's hopeless situation after her exile makes her sorrowful and bitter like a barren woman, a widow or a divorced wife. But God promises to restore her from the shame and disgrace of her youth and make her more fruitful than before. Hence, God invites her to sing, shout for joy, and enlarge the place of her tent. God envisions his people as a kingdom of priests and a holy nation who welcomes the whole world into her tent with wide hearts. They don't have to sit in despair any longer. In the same way, God's promises gives us hope and enables us to overcome fear and myopic visions in order to serve his purpose for us in our time. Matthew 28:19 and Acts 1:8. Israel became a rejected wife due to unfaithfulness. However, God, her husband and Redeemer, found a way to restore her back to himself through the ministry of his servant. His anger was for a moment, but his love is unfailing. His covenant of peace is forever. Israel is like an afflicted city, but God will adorn Israel's foundations with jewels and ensure that her children will be instructed by God and prosper. Their dwelling will be secure and abound with righteousness and peace. This vision looks forward to the expansion of God's kingdom through Jesus. Prayer. Lord, Help me to enlarge the place of my tent and serve your great purpose for me by faith. One word, enlarge the place of your tent.